Let's dig a little deeper into independent events. In the previous video, you learned how to calculate the probability that two independent events, A and B, occur. As we saw, that is a multiplication problem. However, how do you calculate the probability that either A or B occurs? Recall that if two events are mutually exclusive, they cannot occur together. However, independent events can occur together, so you need to account for the probability that each event could occur by itself and that they could occur together. As a result, you sum the probability of each event occurring by itself, and then you subtract the probability of both occurring together. When we say A or B occurs, we mean one of three possibilities. A occurs, but B does not. B occurs, but A does not, and A and B occur together. In this case, OR is technically called inclusive OR because it includes the case in which both A and B occur. If we did not include this possibility, then we would be using an exclusive OR. The latter is what we mean by mutually exclusive events, which we discussed earlier in this module. The inclusive OR is a joint probability, which we will discuss in more detail later in this module. Let's look at an example. If you flip a coin 2 times, what is the probability that you will get a head on the first flip, a head on the second flip, or a head on both flips? Let event A be the head on the first flip, and event B be a head on the second flip. The probability of a head on the first flip is 1/2. The probability of a head on the second flip is 1/2. From a previous video, we know that the probability of A and B is the probability of A multiplied by the probability of B, which is 1/4 in this example. Thus, the probability of A or B is 1/2 plus 1/2 minus 1/4. You have a 75% chance of flipping at least one head when you flip a fair coin twice. If you toss a 6-sided die and then flip a coin, what is the probability that you will get either a 4 on the die, a head on the coin flip, or both? The probability of rolling a 4 is 1/6, the probability of flipping a head is 1/2, and the probability of both occurring together is 1/6 multiplied by 1/2. Thus, the result is 7/12.